Yeah. Yeah, I told y'all, man. I told y'all. Come on, we're going to game 7. Let's go. Let's go. Jalen Williams, he's with us. He's with us. Back on my hate watch shit, you guys. It's been about 5 or 6 days since the last time I posted. I wanted to post the other day, but I forget what was like blocking me from doing that. We'll just say it's because the Thunder won. The Thunder won the last 2 games, so I couldn't post a reaction video. I was scared. I was getting scared for a second. I didn't think we was gonna win this game. Now I don't know why I'm saying we. I'm a Jazz fan, but like, you know, the hate watch is going. I gotta prove that they're 2015 Atlanta Hawks. Cleveland already let me down. Donovan Mitchell, like, getting the shame he doesn't deserve. Always, he's cursed by the NBA gods. But this isn't about him today. We have a victory today. Nuggets Thunder game 6 highlights May 15th. Let's get into this shit. I started watching at some point in the second quarter. They were down 10, the Nuggets. The Nuggets were down 10. Oh, let me start this shit.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs presented by Google. It's the conference semifinals.
But yeah, Nuggets were down by 10.
Game 6 between the Oklahoma City
Wasn't
Thunder
looking too
and
good.
the Denver Nuggets
But
from a
J-Dub,
sold-out Ball Arena in
he
Denver,
did his thing. He
Colorado.
balled out, man.
The Thunder lead
I trusted
this
him. I told y'all about that nigga
conference
J-Dub, bro.
series.
I really don't know how this squad managed to win 68 games. It was always ridiculous to me. It's a team of role players. Everybody other than SGA, including this guy right here, Chet. Chet played pretty good for his standard today. He just doesn't like have any aggression, bro. He's a spot up guy. Look at this team. Like, look at this team. Lou Dort, low-key the second best player on the team. I'm not gonna lie. I'm struggling to figure out who it is at this point. It's still J-Dub, let's be honest. J-Dub, he had a bad game. He's been pretty solid this series, trying to prove me wrong. But you still Jalen Williams. He's like the most boring person I've ever seen. Like it's not the personality. It's just like, his name is Jalen Williams. There's probably like 35,000 people on this earth named Jalen Williams. Or in this country, at least. Like, they could have done better with that shit. His build is weird as hell. His cornrows look ugly. Like, I'm hating, but like, I don't know what to say. I gotta let y'all know I don't mess with that dude, bro. I can't. Christian Brown, this was a big game for Christian Brown. The only one who really let us down was MPJ. I think Aaron Gordon got hurt at the end, so that's like really important. I don't know what happened, but I saw something. SGA was hooping today. I didn't see any of this first quarter and a half. Jamal Murray pulled the illness card. That was good shit. That's good shit for the plot armor. Plot armor is very important in these scenarios, in this sport. In all sports, actually. You create a good narrative around yourself. It's definitely gonna boost your chances.
Gordon hits the deck, missed the three.
Let's go to work, J-Dub. Let's go to work. See, we'll never like. Every time he gets the ball at the 3-point line, he's always driving. We know you're driving, bro. We know you're driving. I don't know. He don't got no bag, bro. He doesn't have any bag. He had a big shot in Game 5. Game 5 was a crazy game, dude. We got to talk about that. Jokic, MVP Jokic is unleashed right now. From Game 2 to Game 4, I don't know what the hell was going on, bro. He was pissing me off. He didn't want to shoot the ball. It was just like the Clippers series. He didn't want to shoot the ball. They were pretending he was getting locked up by Jalen Williams. I was like, this is not the Jokic that everybody else has to play against. This is not the Jokic that Rudy Gobert always has to play against. Like, we not gonna act like doing anything that Gobert didn't do. That's a goaltend.
he can make, and he's done it at a high level in this series.
But he's finally stepping up. He's finally this is finally the Jamal Murray and Jokic I want to see. Actually, we're still not at Jamal Murray's peak yet. Like we're still not. I don't know if we're ever gonna get that guy again. He'll pop up spontaneously, not for a whole series no more though.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the bench right now. Entry pass, Jokic.
Jamal would have had 40.
Holmgren. Fans here thought he traveled, gets to the rim and
Right,
lays it home.
the moves, they usually just don't work, bro. It usually just doesn't go in. He'll hit a couple moves. J. Will. J-Dub. You're the new J-Dub, buddy. We're not calling Jalen Williams J-Dub no more. You got to rank up in the nickname. J. Will was weak as hell.
During the first time out, you told your guys we need to play with more force.
Alexander hurt his hand.
Look at Peyton Watson, man. Peyton Watson had like a big-ass block on Jalen Williams. That was crazy. What was I talking about? I was talking about the MVP Jokic that we're getting. Came in last game, man. Jamal Murray was balling last game too until he stopped. Nuggets have sold a couple games, dude. This shit should have been over. It should have ended tonight. But we got to go to Game 7. The Nuggets have like an obsession with Game 7s, dude. Like the first time this Nuggets team made the playoffs in like 2019, it was like a Spurs series. Spurs and the Trailblazers. Y'all remember that? That was like one of my first years seriously watching basketball. Jokic, I love Jokic. Jokic is one of my favorite players of all time. I grew up in the Jokic era. I grew up watching basketball in the Jokic era, bro. He was like the first superstar to come out of me really watching basketball seriously. But they played 2 Game 7s that season. Come out the next year, play 2 Game 7s, and then lose to the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. They beat us 3-1, 2-3-1 comebacks. That shit was devastating. It should have been us. And then last year they had a Game 7, and this is the second game. Like this team, this is like a gritty ass team, gritty franchise. I need a win out of this Game 7 too. Don't let it be like the Thunder series. I mean the Trailblazers. The Trailblazers. I'm cycling through the T teams. MPJ, man, I don't know what's going on with him. It's just hard. Thank God we had Game 6, Julian Strawther. Caruso pissing me off too. He's just too good. This is so good for the 2015 Hawks narrative, though. They're like all role players. Y'all were swearing this team was so good, so loaded. It's a team of role players, bro. I don't know how they won so many games.
Gilgeous-Alexander with his first three-pointer of the game. In the first half,
SGA.
weaving through traffic out to Williams.
I did respect that when they got in Game 5, though, because that's like the first time, other than Game 1, Jokic looked like Jokic and Murray looked like Murray. That's like my whole problem with this series, dude. Is like they're not getting the same treatment that everybody else who faces the Nuggets get. Like I'm trying so hard to prove my hate watch on these Thunder dudes, and the Nuggets were just selling it. But that last game, that was like a vintage Jokic performance. He even hit the Lakers trauma shot. The soundboard shuffle. Hold on, is that Chet Holmgren again? I'm retarded. Never mind. I started watching this point. SGA picked up 4 fouls in this stretch, and it changed everything. I was mad as hell when he hit that, bro. Lou Dort's a problem. Lou Dort's the reason they won that game. That Game 5. He won a big. Dude, I can't talk today. It's bad. He went on a big stretch in threes.
Plus a foul. Chance to tie it at the line with Brown picking up his second personal. Dort with 10 points.
It was like that one game against the Rockets in 2020. Game 7 against the Rockets, Lou Dort had like 7 threes. He couldn't hit shit. That's like when Lou Dort first started to hit threes ever. That's actually like when he first popped up ever. That's so crazy.
74-73, Oklahoma City. Williams back to work. Hartenstein again, reverse jam this time.
And now you have difficult decisions for the backline defender, and Jokic when to step up, and when he does, you've got cutters along the baseline.
Count that one out.
And one, boy.
Knifing through the defense.
Go Jamal.
Otherwise, it's game 1. Thunder.
Aaron Wiggins.
Sunday on ABC.
They weren't pulling. This stretch right here it was like SGA was sitting because he'd got the 4 fouls or whatever. This was like a really important stretch. It was the Jalen Williams minutes. I was like, come on, y'all need to be up at least 8 right here. And they were scoring off of these, like, like just moving the ball. That shit not supposed to work in the playoffs. That's what they told me. That's how my 2021 Jazz team played.
Spinning, baseline, puts it up
So,
and in. Gorgeous move by
you'll know when you're playing against MVP Jokic when he like anything inside the 3-point line is automatically going in. He'll throw up. All of his floaters are automatically going in. All of his little turnaround, fadeaway jumpers always going in. That's how you know like what Jokic you're playing against.
Strother.
Here come the Julian Strother minutes. Where has he been the entire series? They're just not giving him any minutes. He need to be closing over MPJ and Westbrook.
Challenged by Williams, and Murray scores.
This was so big. This was huge. I could feel the home court advantage.
Holmgren picks him up. Murray keeps the bounce.
Jamal flu game.
Strother
Strother again. That's tough. Denver Lightskins back at it again.
Draws Hartenstein on the switch. Fires underneath. Strother puts it in.
He built for this shit. He was waiting for this shit. He's come in like at random times, sometimes in this series. You can talk. You can talk, buddy. Like at random times in this series, but he's never like, he always gets taken out.
Obviously, we took care of the ball later in that quarter.
He hits shots in those minutes too. I don't understand. I guess this time he decided I'm never going back to the bench. He's going to be important in Game 7, dude. We need it.
Julian Strother staying in the game.
Hopefully we've unlocked something.
At 9 in a game in this playoffs.
Jamal.
Jamal Murray goes down. He's got 25. Denver has its largest lead. Gordon on the post up, knocked away by Jalen
They
Williams.
kept throwing them sorry ass. Oh, here's a block. They finally throwing Peyton Watson highlights. That's a throw and showing. And then Russell Westbrook, yes sir. They were trying to come back right there. We had to close the door on them. But they kept throwing them weak ass Gordon post ups. They always steal it.
From the mid-range, he's got 26. A team high 25 points. Jokic rested the first
Look at this
4
shit.
minutes and 7
Green.
seconds. He's come back fresh. And
He's been on a
Jokic
laser these last 2 games.
12-point
For 3.
lead. Midway point of the 4th quarter, Denver trying to force a game 7, which would be in Oklahoma City
Look at
Sunday.
that. He can just throw up anything. He'll take a couple bounces and sink in. That's how you know.
Game on Sunday on their home floor.
That's what he did to the Suns. That's when he saved basketball. I'm going to keep saying that. Here comes Caruso, though. This management down here, like, when they were up 16 for the rest of the game, pretty bad, dude. Alex Caruso was stealing everything. One-man machine. Nice pass.
Holmgren got dazed because of the contact, and Jokic going right back at him. Just
Exactly. Come on now. Big shot, Strother. I didn't even know he was in the game at this point. The Julian Strother game. Game 6, Julian. Look, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all let him do that like 3 times. What are we doing? Run down clock, bro.
He's got 25. Jamal Murray with 25. Murray's played 40 minutes.
And they were letting them score early in the shot clock. It's a nice little Chet Holmgren move.
So a chance for the Thunder.
Chet has been so underwhelming this series. I was so scared. I know everybody catch heart attacks when Russell Westbrook start going for layups real quickly.
A 5-point swing. Gilgeous Alexander gets the layup. The regular season also dealt with some injuries.
Big win.
but
Big
was a
time
star
win.
here tonight.
Force that game 7. OKC atmosphere gonna be insane.
In the West. Sunday afternoon.
It's gonna be crazy.
in Oklahoma City.
Sunday afternoon,
What's it like playing
we will
under the
be there.
weather in an elimination game and providing a much-needed 25 points for your team.
Jamal Murray flu game. Hold on, let me go check box score. Jalen Williams 6'7", 10. He had 6'7", 9 for a while. The Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap as stat line. 19 and 11 for Chet Holmgren. Good game from him. 8 for Hardenstein. 32 for SGA. He's really consistent. It's dangerous. Lou Dort with 10. Alex Caruso with 10. Good production off the bench. Cason Wallace with 10. Cason Wallace, he was like missing threes today. I've never seen him miss threes before. Missing open threes. Him and Aaron Wiggins are usually like the deciding factor. Aaron Wiggins, and Isaiah Joe. Voice crack. Isaiah Joe, they're like the big three of role players on this team usually. But they didn't show up tonight. Hopefully they never show up again. Aaron Gordon only had 5 points today. That's insane. 10 points for MPJ. MPJ is struggling, man. Like, they always talk about his shoulder every time he shoot, but like, you right-handed, bro. Please. Nikola Jokic, nice little 29. 25 for Jamal. 23 for Christian Brown. He showed out tonight. 15 for Schroeder. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. Good guys won. They're the only good guys I got left in this round. All my other good guys lost. Actually, the Knicks are the good guys in that series, but I don't rock with the Knicks like that. And the Timberwolves, so let me stop complaining. I could go 3 for 4. We don't got to talk about the Cavs, though. But all right, that was that. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.